This waiter just called Johnny Depp a washed-up has-been to his face. What he doesn't know will destroy his entire career in the next 60 seconds. Picture this. It's 9 p.m. on a Friday night at Le Bernardin's most exclusive private dining room in Manhattan. The kind of place where a single meal costs more than most people's rent. And sitting alone at table 7, wearing a simple black hoodie and sunglasses, is someone the waiter is about to wish he'd never met. Marcus Thompson has been working at this restaurant for exactly 3 months. 3 months of dealing with entitled celebrities, pretentious food critics, and trust fund babies who think their daddy's money makes them royalty. He's bitter, he's broke, and tonight he's about to make the biggest mistake of his life. The man at table 7 removes his sunglasses, revealing those unmistakable dark eyes that have graced 1,000 movie screens. But Marcus, he doesn't recognize him. All he sees is some guy in a hoodie who doesn't belong in his fancy restaurant. "Excuse me, sir." Marcus approaches with that fake smile service workers perfect after years of abuse. "I'm going to need to see some identification. We have a strict dress code here." The man looks up, slightly amused. "I'm sorry, look buddy." Marcus's voice drops, his patience already wearing thin. "I don't know how you got past security, but this isn't some dive bar where you can just roll up looking like you just crawled out of a Pirates of the Caribbean costume box. Wait, did he just?" The man's eyebrows raise slightly. A few other diners turn their heads. The atmosphere in the room shifts like the moment before lightning strikes. "I see," the man says quietly, his voice carrying that familiar gravelly charm that's made millions of hearts skip beats. "And what exactly do you think I should do about that?" Marcus, emboldened by what he perceives as submission, leans in closer. "Honestly, you should probably head to McDonald's or something. This place is for real celebrities, real money, not for washed-up has-beens trying to relive their glory days." The silence that follows is deafening. At the bar, the sommelier drops his wine glass. The maitre d'ho's pale. Even the chef, watching through the kitchen window, stops mid-chop, because they know something Marcus doesn't. 3 weeks ago, Johnny Depp quietly purchased a controlling stake in Le Bernardin through his investment company. He's not just a customer tonight, he's conducting a surprise evaluation of his newest acquisition, and Marcus Thompson, in his infinite wisdom, just insulted his own boss. But Johnny, he's not done playing this game. You know what Johnny says, pulling out his phone and pretending to scroll through it. "You're absolutely right. I probably don't belong here. In fact, I'm so embarrassed, I think I should call my friend. He's actually part owner of this place, and apologize for showing up looking so unprofessional." Marcus smirks, completely missing the trap being set. "Yeah, good idea. Maybe he can get you a discount at Olive Garden instead." The other diners are now openly staring. Some have their phones out, sensing that something viral is about to happen. The tension is so thick you could cut it with one of the restaurant's $300 steak knives. Johnny dials a number. "Hey Francois," he says, and every staff member within earshot freezes. Francois is the restaurant manager. "Yeah, it's Johnny. I'm here at the restaurant right now, and I've got to tell you, your training program might need some work." Marcus's smirk falters. Something's not right. "What do you mean, Mr. Depp?" Francois's voice carries across the dining room as he appears from the back office, phone still pressed to his ear, eyes scanning the room until they land on table 7. His face goes from confused to horrified in 0.3 seconds. Marcus turns around, sees Francois approaching with the look of a man watching his career implode in real time. And then it hits him. Mr. Depp, the voice, the face, the everything. "Oh my God," Marcus whispers, and the color drains from his face like water down a sink. Johnny ends the call and looks up at Marcus with that signature half-smile that's equal parts charming and terrifying. "So about that McDonald's suggestion." The room is dead silent, except for the sound of Marcus's career crashing and burning. Marcus stammers, sweat beading on his forehead. "Johnny Depp, yes. Also as of 3 weeks ago, your boss." Johnny's voice is calm, almost gentle, which somehow makes it 10 times more devastating. "And you know what the really interesting part is? I came here tonight specifically to see how my staff treats customers who might not look like they belong. Congratulations, Marcus. You've given me exactly the data I needed." Francois reaches the table, his face a masterclass in professional panic. "Mr. Depp, I am so incredibly sorry. I had no idea." Johnny raises a hand. "It's not your fault, Francois, but it is educational. Marcus is now visibly shaking. Around the dining room, phones are recording everything. This is about to become the most viral restaurant disaster since Gordon Ramsay's kitchen nightmares. Sir, please, Marcus's voice cracks. I didn't know. I swear I didn't recognize you. I would never. But that's exactly the problem, isn't it? Johnny stands up, his presence commanding the entire room. You treated me badly not because you knew who I was, but because you thought I was nobody. And that tells me everything I need to know about your character. The moral weight of the moment settles over the restaurant like a heavy curtain. This isn't just about recognition or celebrity worship, it's about basic human dignity. How many other customers have you treated this way, Marcus? How many people have you humiliated because they didn't meet your arbitrary standards of what belongs in a place like this? Marcus opens his mouth, but no words come out. Because they both know the answer, Johnny reaches into his wallet and pulls out several $100 bills, placing them on the table. This is for dinner I didn't eat, and a tip for service I didn't receive. Francois, I trust you'll handle the rest of this situation appropriately. He starts to walk toward the exit, then pauses and turns back to Marcus one final time. You know what the real tragedy is here, Marcus. This restaurant has always been about bringing people together through exceptional food and hospitality, but you turned it into a place where people are judged by their appearance rather than treated with basic respect. That's not just bad service, that's bad humanity. And with that, Johnny Depp walks out into the New York night, leaving behind a waiter whose 15 minutes of fame will be remembered for all the wrong reasons. The story hits social media within hours. #Waitergate trends globally. Marcus becomes the face of everything wrong with elitist service culture. The restaurant, ironically, sees a massive boost in reservations from people wanting to experience the Johnny Depp restaurant, but now with strict new training protocols about treating every customer with dignity. The twist: 3 months later, Marcus gets a call from Johnny's assistant. He's being offered a job at one of Johnny's other businesses, not in service but in their customer relations training program. His mission: teaching others about the importance of treating every person with respect, regardless of how they look or what they wear. Because sometimes, the best way to learn a lesson about humanity is to teach it to others. The real moral of the story: in a world obsessed with status and appearances, the most revolutionary act might just be treating everyone like they matter, because they do.